Hi everyone, I'd like to tell you Happy Christmas. It's month of December, probably you are preparing yourself for the Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine as well. Probably you're gonna enjoy the holiday. However, before celebrating or enjoying the Christmas holiday, I'd like to ask a question. Is 2023 is gone, almost gone, probably a minute away. However, have you ever thought that 2024 is gonna be another year of struggling financially? If so, I would recommend you to watch this video very carefully and just ask a few questions, prime questions to yourself. I don't like to recommend you or suggest you to take my words forwards. Just ask yourself and then finally trigger your brain that what should you do. Ask your heart as well and then make some decisions for 2024, so that that's gonna be a beautiful year, 2004 and beyond. So let's start what I am here about to share with you. So first of all, I'd like to ask you is, are you on a financial year that you are struggling to pay rents and pay the bills and food and all this stuff? If your answer is yes, I would say this is the thing I'd like to say. So if you understand this graph a little bit, that's gonna help you a lot to change your life. So E for employee, SE for self-employed, B for business owner, I for investor. So this is a very simple diagram, if you understand. So I guess you are one of the employees. Probably you are working 40 hours per week and you are just spending money check by check, right? And here the government, they are taking, let's say, 40% tax from your salary. If you are in different threshold, probably you are paying less than that as well, right? So that means there is no way that you can escape this tax. However, if you'd like to become a self-employed, in that case, probably you can spend so much money here and there as a business expenditure. In that case, probably you can send sort of money and you can pay a bit less tax as well, as a self-employed, right? So, and once you become a business owner, so you pay a lot less tax. However, there's some sort of reasons I'd like to share with you what I learned from one of my mentors, Robert Kiyosaki. And the last one is business owner. So once you jump into from here to here is so you literally don't pay even a little bit tax as well. So I think to better understanding what I'm gonna do, I will put in a circle that how you're gonna transform yourself. So let's say I will start with self-employed, employee, then self-employed, then business owner, then investor. So why an employee is paying a lot of tax? So let's start with employees. So here you go. The reason you're paying a lot more tax is you are the indirect partner of the government. That means you are paying tax and you say, okay, that's it, I'm done. And government is taking your tax and they spend in different categories. So once you become the self-employed, still you are inactive partners of the government, but you are making money and you are giving some sort of taxes as well, and government is spending your money in different categories to improve the country, like road, blah blah blah, hospitals and etc. So once you become the business owners, now what you do is you create employment, right? So once you create employment, that means you are helping government creating a lot of jobs, and government has got less pressure because you created a lot of jobs and people are working under your company and you're paying them salary, and probably this is how government is getting less pressure. And once you become the investor, so that means investor means producer, creator. So let's say you are a real estate, right? So in that case, probably you are making a lot of houses and you are, serving the community with houses. Probably they are renting, they are buying your houses, and this is how you are the direct partners of the government, and you are contributing to the government directly, and that's why you don't have to pay even a 0% tax for this. So I'm not going in details, but just I'm going to give some sort of example how you can transform from employee to investor. So once I started studying in McDonald's, I was an employee, I was living paycheck to paycheck, and once I understand the whole thing, by this time probably I understood that okay, this is not the best place to work, to best life to lead. And then once I understood that, then I started doing same self-employed. Self-employed means I started my own company and I was the only employee. So whatever the money I used to make, so yeah, I used to pay the tax and all of this, but there are some sort of opportunity, like I had a lot of business expenses. Even if I go to the nice restaurant with my clients, that was my business cost and all of this. And this is how probably I could save a little bit of money. So once I became the business owners, so I have got employees, I have got a lot of expenses here and there, and also I'm creating the employment as well. And once I have got a bunch of money saved, then I invested into real estate. So I've got a property company, I've got a few houses over there, and I'm getting rent. That's the passive income. I don't have to work on that as well. So now you might be asking, so what happens? What really happens to become an investor from employee is, I would say, education. Only the difference probably I share with another video is, once I was used to earn £6 per hour to £1,000,000 a year, there was only one thing, that was education. So if you don't know me, my name is Hassan Habib. I'm the CEO of Self Education, and I did my master's from Birmingham City University in international business. So whatever the things I have learned, so I applied to my business and it started growing. And also till today, still I keep learning. I go to different seminars, different workshops, and recently I invested $12,000 in a course, in a workshop. That means I invested in myself, and that's how I started growing and keep growing. So the only question is how to become from employee to investor is, of course, you got to have education. That's the only difference. So we have got so many courses at universities in different levels. What else you'd like to study? Is studying from business to engineering, from computing to construction management and IT. So whatever courses you're looking for, probably we might help you with that sort of courses. And still the risk is not on you, risk is on government. So I'm gonna share with you what I mean by that. The risk is not on you, it's on government. So let's say you have started studying foundation year. Let's say you haven't got any qualification. So foundation year you have started. So the tuition fee is, let's say, 9,250. This is the tuition fee, 9,250. So this tuition fee, I know you don't have that much money. Today, one of my colleagues gave a call and they said, I don't have even a dime to pay my tuition fees. And then probably the person doesn't have the access of wealth of information regarding student finance. Then my colleague said, you need to pay 9,250, but you don't have to pay from your pocket. So once you are eligible, that means if you are settled in the UK, British or European, and living here more than 3 years, or if you are refugee, then you are eligible for this fund as well. So you can start foundation year if you don't have any previous qualification. And on the top of that, what you can do is you can claim maintenance loan as well. Maintenance loan. Probably you are going 2 days in a week to the university. In that time, probably you don't have that much time to work. So to cover up, you can claim to maintenance. And always we get question, how much money I'll get as a maintenance. To be honest with you, I don't know the answer. The answer is when you make application to the student finance, they're gonna ask you a set of questions. Once you answer them, and yeah, so on the computer is gonna pop up that this amount of money you're gonna get for the year in 3 installments. So once you finish first year, foundation year, then you're gonna start with first year, then second year, then third year. So who is taking the risk? The government is taking the risk. The government wants you to graduate from university and start work somewhere else as an employee. Once you get what sort of experience and all this stuff, wisdom, then you shift into self-employed, probably then become a business owner. You employ a lot of people, they work for you, they help you, support you, and then once you make bunch of money, you became investor. So this is how the government would like to support you, spending 9,250 pound every year for you. In 4 years, you are getting investment of government of 9,250 multiplied by 4, right? Plus you are getting every year maintenance as well. So you don't have to. Now the question is, a lot of students, they're asking, so Habib, don't I have to pay it back? Of course you have to pay it back once you earn more than 27,000 pounds. So now it's 2023. If you watch this video in 2030, probably the number is not right. So make sure you check with the student finance website and you get the right and updated information. So let's say you are earning over 27, let's say 28,000 pounds. In that case, probably you have to pay a lump sum amount, probably 10 pounds or 15 pounds something per month, and this is how it works. So yeah, you are not taking any sort of risk. The government is taking risk. The government is supporting you to change your life through education. What are you waiting for? Tell us, what are you waiting for? So all you need to do is you need to give us a call, 07432089544, or you can visit our Google page, Google review. You will see tons of people, they are giving the best reviews in the world, how we transform their life through education. Also, you can go to our Facebook page, Hassle-Free Education, and you can check our students' review over there as well, how we have helped, over thousands of people every year to change their life through education positively. So hopefully this video helps a lot. I don't want you to celebrate the seminar with doubt, with a lot of lack of confidence. I want to celebrate you next Christmas holiday with a lot of confidence, a lot of joy, and wishing you best Christmas ever in your life. Thanks for watching.